Hello, I'm Jashykins, and I voted today, and this is a review of the Revolution episode, The Children's Crusade. Now, a bunch of stuff happened in this, and we were able to find out what caused the blackouts. The blackouts. It was actually not aliens, so the myth of it being an alien trying to teach us a lesson wasn't correct. It was just people trying to get by, do a job, make some money. And there were a couple good lines, and surprisingly, Chewie, aka Arendelle, you normal folk, said them. So Miles didn't have all the singers this week. But back to how it was caused, we finally get to see who Randall is. And Randall was the guy offering them money, asking for, it to be weaponized. So Randall was finally revealed. Now, I think I've heard one or two comments like, well, he doesn't look like he did when he first appeared. And it seems that, well, one of the excuses that could be used would be that they just did use a different actor. They've done that in Friday the 13th and The Walking Dead with Michonne. So, it's not unusual. Maybe they didn't have the actor cast, but I find that highly unlikely. Or more likely, they wanted to hide his identity, which is a really cheap move, but people do use it. So finding out who Randall was sort of explained a few things about why they were so scared of him, why he only had one name. This whole episode revolved around children. Doy. And so Charlie runs into a group of children who don't have any adult supervision, and she goes off to rescue this one boy. She nearly gets killed, people cheer, she doesn't die, people moan. But yeah, the episode begins near the end, so they do that a few days before crap. And so, when I first saw the opening to this episode, I was just like, this is so crazy. It just has to be a dream. And it isn't. It turns out the militia turns children into militia fighters, and they are pretty damn mean. One boy's like, I want to leave, and the one in charge is like, oh, just go ahead, and the child gets the crap beaten out of him. Yeah, that was weird. I find some things interesting. One, Chewie makes reference of Children of the Corn, and there's a guy named Randall. For those of you who don't know, the alias Randall uses in Children of the Corn is he who walks between the rows. So yeah, there's Randall and Children of the Corn. I just like that because it's so connected. And it's like each week is like, spot the Stephen King reference. Yeah. There's been a lot of Stephen King references, some that I don't even recognize, which is embarrassing. But anyways, the pendant accidentally turns on the power of a lighthouse, and Chewie is a total badass and faces down Miles. Badass Miles. And Chewie's just like, I'm not telling you. What you gonna do about it, bitch? I just love seeing Chewie become a much stronger character. In the last episode, he showed he can be a badass. In this one, he went against Miles. It's just really, really great to see this character evolve into such a badass. So yeah, I heard someone say that Chewie is their favorite character. He's not mine, Miles is, but he's still good. He's still a very good character, and I like that they're deepening his character. And Miles, of course, had a sword fight this week, which was awesome. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, the Children's Crusade, for those of you not really in touch with your history, was actually a real crusade where they sent children to fight. Both this episode and that real event are sort of horrifying. But I'm going to end this episode now before I fall asleep or do anything too stupid. And also because I want to keep up with election night. And I have been the owner at jashykins.blogspot, jashykins. If you want to contact me outside of my blog or YouTube for whatever reason, you can do so at facebook.com/jashykins fanpage or on Twitter at jashykins. If you're viewing this on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment below. If you're viewing this on my blog, thank you just for watching, comment, and if you want to help support this lovely, lovely blog, you can do so by the donate box. And there's two options to donate. You can either use the handy dandy donate button or go below and use my Cafe Press Shop link and buy an item or two from there. And until next video, goodbye.